Almost there.
You have to type in the game.
Well, no, I kind of picked a generic one that everyone tends to use, but I need to. All right. Technically, it's a terms of service issue if you do it, but every retro gamer I know just picks a game that's literally called retro, and they use that as what they're playing, especially if you're changing games all the time because it's such a pain in the ass to change it. So they just use this 1992 PlayStation game called Retro, and they just use that. Like, when you go look at it, there's like 890 something viewers at all times, which is the reason why.
So you just go to that game?
Yeah, so you just go into Retro, and there it is.
Oh, I didn't know that. I needed to know that.
It's easy, and there's also like communities that you can do. Like, you can also connect your stream to like a community. I can't say it. So there's one that I'm part of called Streamers Connected, which is just like a good group for like starting out streamers. And then there's one called Variety Streaming where it's like just random whatever. All right, so we're back. We're continuing our variety night, and we're gonna play kind of a weird game. I don't know how long this will go because it's not exactly the most exciting game in the world, but we're playing Pirates.
That's really tough to read.
I know. It really hurts the eyes. I used to play this game all the time. And it was a heavy rent from West Coast Video.
Dildan.
Dildani. Whatever.
Dildanier.
Dildanier. We have too much fun on our hands sometimes.
This looks like a Konami game.
Did it? Well, it's Ultra. So the point of the game is you're a dude who ends up on a trading ship. Each story you can actually have different. So like, if you pick a different combination of character traits, you can be different. And then the whole point of it is you end up taking over a ship, and then you have the choice of being like a pirate or like working with. That's right. Take it. This fat slob. It's nice you're wearing a doily on your head, on your chest or whatever. And then you do all kinds of different things. Like you can sail to different harbors, you can just trade, you can just go out and like beat up other ships. You can work with one government. There's like 4 different governments in the game. The Dutch, the English, Dutch, Spanish, and French. So you can like go and do all kinds of different stuff. So I'm in a ship right now. Had to kind of use your imagination. And I'm working for the Dutch, and I'm going to go beat up this Spanish town. And the fighting is really super exciting, as you can tell. And the more you hit the enemy captain that you're fighting, the more his men like lose morale, and when they get really low, you basically win. So I just like sack the town. Sack.
Nice.
And their governor ran away, so I can make it a Dutch colony now, which means the Dutch are all like, yo, you guys are cool. And I could steal their stuff. And then I can sail somewhere else and sell that stuff. So being a pirate's life. The thing I always thought was kind of cool about this game is that it is actually pretty historically accurate. Like the Caribbean, you're in the Caribbean, and it actually is a pretty accurate map of the Caribbean. and all the towns are named right and everything, and it's pretty like historically intact. But it's like I said, it's pretty much like an open-ended, open world game. So it's probably not the most exciting thing in the world to stream. I'm gonna fuck this town up. So this town has a fort, so I have to like get to the fort to start the fight. And they'll shoot cannons at you. You just have to dodge them as best you can so you don't hurt, your guys don't get hurt. Alright. So they have way more dudes than I do, so I really need to win this fight fast.
This is like a symbolic battle.
Yeah. Their men are shaken. Shook to death. And once you get to wild, you basically win.
Morale's wild.
Yeah. I'm running wild! Start doing air guitar and just going nuts. Give me all that shit. So now I can go back to a Dutch town, and since they don't like the Spanish, I can get some more shit. Basically the whole game. You steal
Can
shit
you
from
beat
other
the
people
game?
and then you get more. You can get to a certain rank by doing like good deeds and working with one government or different governments. I'll fight this guy. Why not? You're a piece of shit. Oh, he's too far away from me. I don't know if I'm gonna catch him. You can do like get to a certain rank. There's also like this kind of fun little subplot mission that goes on where you have to rescue your family and different family members, like your aunt and your uncle and your mom and your sister. And when you rescue them, they give you like a piece of this like huge treasure map, and if you get the treasure map, you can get stuff. This part is kind of annoying because like I have to get close enough to the ship in order to like engage in battle with them, and sometimes it's really annoying doing so because they're very good at like you fall prey to the wind the whole time. Oh look, it wimped out. Actually, I always feel like this game kind of feels like a Rare game.
Is it?
I don't think it is.
Could it have been developed by Rare and published by
It might have been. It always has that feeling to me for some reason.
It sounds like it too.
Yeah.
It's a Sid Meier game.
Yep. There's like new, more modern versions of this game on PC and even there's a Sega Genesis one. I've beaten the Genesis one, but it looks a lot nicer.
Listen to this. The Nintendo Entertainment System port was developed by Rare and published by Ultra.
Oh snap! Look at me.
Notably, tobacco is replaced as a trade item by crops. This definitely is very rare-ish. You're right. Good year.
Yeah. It was a sound. I could just hear it.
Rare put out a lot of stuff
It did.
in that era. But most of it wasn't good.
This game's actually pretty. I mean, it's not like I said, it's not really the most exciting game ever played. But I don't know, I like it. I have a soft spot for it.
What did pirates eat?
Whatever. Meat. It feels like a PC game a lot because it's like very like passive in its play style. You know what I mean?
Right.
I also kind of like how your guy looks like he's like a 45-year-old developer.
What do you mean?
Doesn't he? Just looks like, because his hair's kind of scraggly and he's wearing like jeans and a tucked in dress shirt.
Like how you can kick them while they're down.
I know. Doing pretty good. I'm gonna get promoted again. And like when you play when you work with different nationalities, is he gonna do the smile? There you Ooh, that's such a rare animation too. Oh look, I just have money. Good. So like, what was I talking about? I don't even remember. Oh, so like the different nationalities you can pick from, you can end up having different styles of winning. Like, at least in the Genesis version, like you could go to the Dutch and like just trade, like pick up stuff that is cheap and then sell it to make money, and you could start wars and everything and like gain a lot of notoriety that way. Oh shit, it's another pirate. I'll fuck this guy up. Dildonier. They're shook to death. Wow. What was that line from the Action Bronson song? Dressing up in a 3-piece suit for weed. Shook to death. I love it. So I busted that dude up. The Genesis one has kind of a fun thing where there's like 10 of the world's most notorious pirates, and if you capture or fight and beat all of them, you get stuff. Like there's multiple ways to win the game, I guess is the best way to say it.
You can win the NES version?
I've never done it. You can get close, but I've never managed to do it. This guy's in a little bitch-ass boat. And it's tough because it means he's like way faster than me. He's strong and fast. I'm fat and slow. Alright, enough of this. Take my grape shot.
This This battle part seems really fucking boring.
It is. That's that part I don't like at all.
Yeah,
I just keep laughing about how I used to play this game. Like, this is like every weekend, man. Eating Hot Pockets and playing this freaking game.
For NES?
Yeah.
Did you actually own it back in the
No,
day?
I just would rent it like all the time.
This is such a game that you would like.
Boring as shit.
That's just so
tedious.
It's so Donkey Shaun.
It is.
Reminds me of a game.
Oh, they got me.
Game you'd play on your Gateway 2000.
I miss that computer. I still have it somewhere in the basement, I think. I don't know, though. It might not have survived the purge. My dad purged the shit out of the house a couple months ago. Oh, man, we got fucked on.
Threw out all your Super Nintendo tapes?
Probably. I had a box with a whole bunch of them in there. I know. He keeps telling me they didn't have it, but I know it's in there. Fucking lying to me. Playing games. My men are firm right now. So that's good. Nothing quite like a firm man. What? Right. Smack the shit out of him. Oh, look at that. 3 for 3, baby. You're like, yeah, that's fucking great, dude. You wanna try?
No.
Nope.
Watching you is better because I don't know how to play this game.
It's really not that hard. There's like no controls involved. This actually got me into the like researching the golden age of piracy. It's kind of fun. This big douche with his doily. Oh, look at me! I'm wearing a tablecloth.
I need to know what pirates eat.
Whatever. I mean, they always had to eat oranges and limes.
Hardtack and salt beef.
Salt beef.
Bone soup. Soup made from bones and leftovers of sea turtles. Hardtack.
That's like, I don't even remember what hardtack
Just
is.
crackers.
Just crackers. I thought it was like molasses that's hardened up or something.
No. Blackstrap. Salmagundi.
That sounds like some kind of crotch disorder. I got Salmagundi. Shit, how am I gonna do this? That ain't gonna work. Winds are against me. Oh my god, are you serious? I gotta get through all this? Screw that. This isn't worth it. So I guess one of the things that's kind of cool about this game is it is kind of open-ended. Because there's all these different ways to beat it. Like you can conquer, you can do trade. Then there's all these different milestones that like get you points. So like you can get married, you can marry multiple people because you're a scumbag. And then you can do like the pirate hunting thing, or you can do like the Genesis one. There's actually like a list of different milestones you could do to beat. This one's a little bit more like kind of just do whatever you want. Wait, never mind.
Just reading what pirates eat.
What else
They
they
drank mostly beer because it kept better than water
I thought they drank rum.
and rum.
And then you can end the game at like any time. So like if your crew eventually starts to like get mutinous on you, you can just go to a town and like divide up the plunder and everything, and it'll tell you like where you made, how far you made it. Like right now I'm only a major, so I don't really have much in the way of rank. It makes it fun. Genesis game's a little more enjoyable than this, in my opinion. I mean, it's just a more refined game. Come on, firm men.
I remember there was an arcade game that had to do with pirates, and I saw it once when I was in Florida, and I never saw it again.
Skull and Crossbones?
Was it Skull and Crossbones? Had sword fights like that, though.
Huh.
I'll have to find out what it is.
I busted up a whole bunch of stuff.
This is actually a map of the Caribbean.
Yeah. It actually came with the whole map. Like I've always wanted to get a CIV version of this game, but I haven't had any luck. We're at war with the Spanish. Yo, how you doing, baby?
The governor's daughter,
Yeah.
Maracaibo.
Oh wait, I need to. Yes. I only played for a couple more minutes and I'll switch it up. It's not the most exciting thing to play.
No, sir.
Yeah, let's play some Pirates. It's all a fun game.
I thought it would be fun to watch.
Or was it? Were you wrong? Pretty much.
I wish I liked games like that.
What was that? I was a good one.
I said I wish I liked games like this.
It's fun to play, like when you're just relaxing, but I don't think it's like the world's greatest stream game.
Stream of piss.
I'll like do one more fight and then I'll. Fuck it. Let's just end it. I'm retiring. Fuck this. It kind of makes me laugh because it says like I have 1,000 acres of land, which is like by today's standards would make me like a billionaire. I became a bartender, bro. You know how I knew it was a rare game? Because they have that damn rainbow flash and text shit. Every rare game has that. Every one.
They love it.
They
love
were
the
all
Rainbow
about
Flash.
it. God, the worst. Alright, so I'm a bartender. I wish they had made a bum as one of the things you could be, instead of a beggar. Just like a straight up bum. So that's that. That's Pirates. It's a fun game. We should, one day I'll break out the Genesis version, because it's Genesis or Super Nintendo. I had one of them. But it's actually pretty fun. And I remember whatever one I have, if it was Super Nintendo or Genesis, I can't remember, but I was like beast mode at that game. Like I like one of my save games, I was always like never delete this one because I had like 20 million gold and everything, and it's kind of a fun game. And it's kind of cool because it's like one of the first like open world, like open-ended kind of games where you just kind of do your thing. And you can play the game any way you want, really. So, this is Pirates. Thanks to people who were lurking. Didn't get much chat. That's alright. We'll switch it up. We'll play another Ultra game. And one that's actually like kind of somewhat entertaining. So we'll be back in like 2 seconds.